This podcast absolutely, unequivocally, positively, 100% contains adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome back to Me and Mrs. Always Right. I'm your host, me.
And I'm Mrs. Always Right.
We're coming to you from that little trailer park in Blue Mound, Texas. Before we get going, babe, anything about Blue Mound?
No, I didn't.
Good, all right.
I didn't find a list of notable people because I know you always say everybody's got to be from somewhere.
Hey,
we
well, we appreciate you joining us. Real quick, man, help support this podcast by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/me and Mrs. Always Right. There you'll get pre and post show content right along with unedited episodes. I'm gonna have to start saying that at the beginning because I don't think people listen to us all the way through. They're like, man, fuck,
maybe not. And
fuck these people.
And when you give to us, we're able to
buy beer.
That's what I was gonna say. We're able.
Oh yeah, we're both drinking.
Our habit because I'm gonna turn mine around so we don't. No, but I mean, but we're both drinking today, and so the whatever donations that you give to us actually buys beer, and beer is not cheap. Even when you go to the bar, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
And we don't spend it all on beer. I mean, hookers and cocaine cost money too.
I mean, you do have a point.
I got a point.
And this made a little fizzy when I opened it, and nobody heard it because we were talking.
Oh,
but I heard
you should have said, shut up, like you always do.
I should have said, shh, trademark, like you say. But
speaking of drinking, so you're real quick.
Yes.
I'm explaining to the listeners and the viewers.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You're probably seeing the name of this podcast. We're going to get to that in the second half. It's got to be a decent podcast, and I don't want it to be all slobber and all that bullshit, okay? So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, that's coming up. I have a couple of questions.
I have a couple of questions, too.
Okay.
But you go first,
all right.
Okay? My lord.
We went out to Shody's birthday. Oh, my lady. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lord Waller.
I just say my lord.
Yep. I get it.
Okay. Hold on. Like it's stuck in my throat and I can't get rid of it.
Yeah, it's never happened.
You right.
Okay. Okay. I forgot where I left off.
So we went to
Shody's birthday.
Shody did.
We went drinking.
Right.
And it wasn't until Monday morning that I woke up. I didn't sleep well last night anyway. You had it hotter and fucking shit in the house and
whatever. I was sleeping.
You sleep through fucking anything. I can't.
Yeah.
And so we go out. I wake up this morning, and the first thing that comes to my mind is, I don't remember coming home Saturday night. I don't fucking remember.
That doesn't surprise me.
So,
I mean, it really
here's my
doesn't.
questions.
Okay.
What time did we leave the bar?
It was probably close to 2:00 because we got home
closing time.
Yeah, we got home about 2:15. I think everybody started about 1:30ish. Started
wandering out,
yeah. And so yeah, we went out quite a few of them.
Was I conscious during the ride home?
You walked out. No, you were asleep the whole
time.
Yes. I mean, we pretty much got in the truck, and you were like,
so I did walk out on my own.
That's what I was gonna say. You did walk out on your own. Now I had to kind of keep you straight and
I don't doubt it.
Mobile a little bit, but nobody had to carry you out or anything like that.
I'm trying to think back. I think the last thing I remember is taking the group pictures, right?
Oh, that was
I know
a couple of hours probably before we left.
I clocked out. I clocked out after that. Done.
Probably the last time you were talking about what time is it? Oh, I'm ready to go, and it was like 12:15 or something. And you're like, oh god, I'm ready to go.
These fucking
That's
assholes.
Probably the last time you remember anything.
These assholes that I fucking drink with are fucking assholes. Okay, every last one of you that comes out drinking with me, you're assholes. And because I'm the guy who ends up taking the shots that nobody wants to drink. So I ended up with fucking, I don't know how many times I ended up with double Fireball.
Yes, that is true.
The Vegas bombs, whatever the fuck else. Not to mention the beer don't do shit. It's the shots that kill me.
Right.
And I'm under the impression that I got to hang with all these people. I fucking hold.
You do. But my thing is, if you felt that bad or you just don't remember
I didn't
anything,
feel bad. I
I'm
just
pretty
don't remember
sure
shit.
I'm pretty sure a lot of them other people that were there don't remember shit either, because everybody, like, yes, there were a few times you had doubles of shots.
Yes.
But everybody was taking shots. I wasn't. I was
I know. Where do you
designated
think what?
driver.
But see, when I buy shots, I don't buy you one. I
Right,
know you're not going
because
to
you
take
know,
one. But
right.
the people who didn't know
Right.
bought you shots, and I ended up having to take those.
Right. Well, sometimes we had, somebody else that would, okay, I'll do it. But there was a couple of other people that didn't take shots either. They were like, oh, Fireball. Oh, I grew up a long time ago. I'm like, oh, God. You know who you are. As soon as I said that, you know who you are. If you listen, you should listen. But
who was it?
I don't know. That guy.
Oh.
Whatever that guy's
That
name
guy.
is. That guy. I don't know. I think it's the first time I
Fireball's
met him
awful.
or whatever.
Awful.
You say that, but I remember a time that you and I both, just between the two of us,
why did you drink that night?
Drank the whole bottle, you and I alone.
And I don't remember that night either.
Me neither. I'm like, I remember some things of it, but there's like, we did a couple of things we probably should have never done. And okay.
We make bad decisions when we drink.
Okay, let me just say, this wasn't us. It was a very close friend of ours.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah. that they might have been drunk and might have drove like a mile or something,
block.
And I don't think it was a mile.
No.
But it wasn't us. We would never do anything like that.
That's not us.
But I remember them saying that they remember getting in the vehicle, but nothing about the ride. Just, we're at the store? How did this happen? It was like, poof, we were there. That's what I heard them say,
Those people are dumb.
Very, very dumb. That's amazing. But if you don't remember coming home, I'm sure that
the thing that
there's
gets me, though,
a lot of others that don't either.
No, the thing that gets me, though, is I got up Sunday. I didn't even think about it. I just got up. I'm like, I still got a headache. I don't feel good. I'm dehydrated.
Give me some water.
Didn't even cross my mind coming home, and I don't even know why I thought about it when I woke up this morning. I just, how did I get here? Right?
Wait, how long have I been here? How long have I been asleep? Right?
Typically, I remember leaving the bar. Even if I'm stumbling out and somebody's got to carry me, let's just say somebody has a bad habit of like putting their pecker on other people's windows and like leaving pecker marks,
Yeah, or
Who
on the door handles.
Who does that?
What? Not me. First of all, I ain't got a pecker, so it's not me that does it. So, but I notice when you, I guess, drink that much. And maybe it was all the doubles, and maybe it was specifically the Fireball or whatever, but I don't think so.
It was all the alcohol.
I just think it was all the alcohol, but I've noticed that when you tend to drink a lot and then maybe not have a memory of some or a lot of the night, that you wake up the next morning very hoarse.
Yeah, I don't know why. My throat still hurts now.
So I'm wondering, any of the other listeners, does that ever happen to you? Because I would like to know, is this something that happens just randomly to you, or is it something that just happens? I don't know.
Excuse me.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I've noticed it a few times. And
you're the sober one for the most part.
Yeah.
Do I yell? Am I yelling?
Okay, where we were at was pretty loud.
It was.
So I believe everybody was having to yell some. So everybody was yelling. So I wonder if any of who went out with us this weekend, or who we accompanied or whatever.
Our accompaniment.
If any of those woke up hoarse.
Or without a memory.
I mean, well, the memory thing, yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, I wonder if they woke up hoarse because you were not the only one talking, so you would not be the only one that if the talking was doing it would be hoarse from that, you know. So I'm very curious. So if y'all don't let us know, I'm gonna be very disappointed. But hopefully I'll remember when we see you to ask you.
Did I walk from the truck to the house?
You did.
With my clothes on.
You did. And it's funny you say that because when we pulled up, I told you, Cal, we're at Grandma's. You got to get up now. You actually, when I helped you out of the truck, you didn't fall down this time. Oh
Really?
my God, that last time that time you did that, oh my God, it was, I thought I was going to pee myself. I was laughing so hard. I was like, I'm going to have to get this dude a blanket. Just leave him out here on the sidewalk.
Yeah, no shit.
You were so funny. But you got out of the truck and started walking to the house, and you said something about, wow, I must not have been drunk, or I must have been so drunk or something, because you did mention coming home and still having your clothes on.
Did I?
You did mention that. And I was like, yep. You know, so I don't know if you felt you had so much to drink that you just totally passed out as soon as you got in.
I don't remember the ride home, right? I don't remember, you know, so I obviously.
Do you remember going to the truck?
No.
From the bar? No.
I don't remember leaving the bar.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
So you could have stayed there all night and I could have picked you up the next day.
Yes.
Okay.
I remember Shody being there. I remember all them people there, and then it was Sunday.
Wow.
Yes.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't think I drink any more than I normally do.
I would say no, because you actually walked out by yourself. So you probably didn't drink as much as you normally do.
Fucking winning.
Winning right there. You are definitely winning right there. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, fuck, I keep in that wire. But I don't know why my voice goes to shit.
Yeah. So, but it doesn't always when we go drinking. That's the thing. I think I'm going to really have to start paying attention to, you know, maybe what you drink, or, you know, how loud the place is, or whatever. Try to see if I can't get a spreadsheet out or something and get it figured out why you get hoarse sometimes and why you don't sometimes.
You know who I was really happy to see too? Mr. GQ and the middle schooler.
I know, the prom king. I know.
I miss them.
I know. But, we do get to see them in a few weeks because they said that they were going, you know.
So it's Shody's birthday ride.
Yeah.
And we know it's going to be another fucking disaster.
Yeah. You know you're going to be drunk and not remember probably a couple of days of it. I don't know, you know.
Nobody bring Doritos. Nobody.
Oh, I was looking forward to them. Great. Now, thanks for ruining my party.
Oh, yeah?
Just kidding. I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding.
That dude sat in that chair for fucking 6 hours.
That's funny.
It didn't move.
Okay, so we went out. Do you remember this? While we were at the bar, we went outside so I could indulge in my bad habit.
I do think I slightly remember us.
And
somebody
you were
came with us.
No, it was just you and I.
Oh, was it?
Yes. So you're like, oh, you know, we need to go out and you need to do your bad habit because I want to partake in, you know, a little bit of your bad habit.
Did I?
You did. So
Maybe
we get out there, and it's funny because there was a guy sitting in a chair, right, with his hands like this, and you were like, "Whoa, look!" And I'm like, we've seen that. I wonder how long he's going to be out here because Shody did it for hours.
6 hours in that chair.
Man, I wonder if he had Doritos.
I don't think you're supposed to eat the whole bag.
No, I think it clearly states on there. Okay, probably not clearly, because it would probably have to be a lot bigger if it was clearly, because first of all, what it's for, you know? Are you really good?
I think the fucking mistake
is loud or big on
loud. The bag needs to be louder.
It needs to be loud.
I think the mistake is it looks like at a glance like a regular bag of fucking Doritos. I can see,
and it's a small bag, one of the like small
snack bags.
Yes.
And I can see, and I hate to be like this because people should be able to do whatever the fuck they want to do, you know, within reason.
Right.
But this is how little kids end up with this shit.
Yeah.
Not knowing. It
Or
looks
the
like a
whole-
bag of chips
Or the whole
gummies. I
trolley
know,
sour
I know.
candies and stuff.
And I'm
They
not
make
blaming.
it
I
look-
love them.
No, but they make this stuff look almost exactly like the things that they're copying, you know, and I know, I understand why it's done like that, because that way at a glance, let's say you get pulled over and you got a pack of Doritos that you're eating, the popo would just be, oh man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand why it's like that, but I feel that there should be something that just makes it stand out. So normal people like me are not, oh, gummy worms, I want
You
them.
almost did.
I wanted to so bad. I really did. And I didn't pick it up and look at it or anything. I just kind of glanced and I'm
Like
like,
I told you.
You holding out on me, man.
Like I told you, if you would have opened the bag and taken one, you would have known it instantly what it was.
Because it would have.
It's got a slight taste. Yeah.
Now, does it have a smell or does it
No.
smell like the candy?
No, I mean, it smells like the candy.
Okay, yeah. So I
don't know.
probably
I mean,
wouldn't
I
have
know how
picked-
you are if you smell it. You hate it.
I hate
I just wonder.
the smell.
I wonder how you'd be with the slight taste of it.
Yeah, probably just. I mean, it's just as bad because when you smell it, you can taste it, and it's disgusting. I find it disgusting.
That's so weird.
Why?
I don't know.
Because not everybody likes it anyway.
No,
you know?
I get it.
And I happen
But
to be one that.
Those kids getting
I
a hold of
think-
that shit. That's the fault of the adults. You
Very
know,
true.
And every other adult who's semi-responsible has got to pay for the unresponsible adults.
Yes, and there are unresponsible adults out there.
I'm a fine stand-up member.
Upstanding
Yeah,
citizen.
very responsible citizen. I don't do bad shit.
Well, but if you did,
If I did.
it's okay because you and I are the only people that live in our trailer.
Word.
So
It's a small trailer.
Yeah. So and we don't have company over often, and if we do, we're expecting them. So we know to put the Doritos up or the gummy worms or whatever,
That's true.
So we know.
All right, you ready to get to the hard part?
Hold on. Take a flip. And for this part, y'all, I am a movie star. I have got to put my sunglasses on.
I can still see your eye.
Can you, damn it?
You've got
Damn
babe.
What?
You've got to start buying a different set of fucking sunglasses
Why?
a week.
This is glaring.
Stevie
Stevie
Wonder
Wonder.
look is
Oh.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Sup, Ray Charles?
My
so
name is
over-
Ronnie Millsap. Thank you very much. Rose-colored glasses.
Some of you know that No Fat Bob. Okay.
We did make a post.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and some
now
of y'all have met him personally.
Right. Now you made the post. I didn't make a post. I changed my
My eyes
cover.
itching, mama.
I got you. Allergies.
No,
I
actually,
get it.
it's really itching.
Okay. Yeah. Hence this. But I should have got a mask too, though, so you couldn't see me go. Nobody wants to see all that.
Oh,
But yeah, I would say pretty much most everybody we know have met
Fat Bob.
Fat Bob. He was if you notice I said that, a wonderful member.
Oh, stop. We can't cry on this podcast. No crying.
I know. It's for bitches.
Uh,
It's the sunglasses.
and yeah.
I told you it would cover the rest of the shit up.
Oh,
Wouldn't cover it up.
I can't see your eyes, but that quivering lip gives it all away.
I know. Yeah.
Right, try to get through it.
Been sick. Took him to a vet. Wonderful guy. Absolutely.
The vet or the cat?
The vet.
The vet. The
Oh
vet
my
was
God.
he was a cool little hippie dude,
Okay,
man.
first of all, let me just have you picture this guy. He was a cross between, no lie, what I felt a cross between older Sam Elliott, but kind of in mask, and Sean Connery in
No.
oh my God, Medicine Man.
I got a Willie
kind of
Nelson vibe.
I mean, it
Kind of
could
a
have been.
kind of a
I don't
Willie kind
know.
of a Willie Nelson,
No,
Chris
I'm
Christopherson
saying
vibe.
look wise, I
Huh?
felt was a cross between these two guys. You know, the way that Sam Elliott looked in Mask with the longer hair and stuff, you know, but the older version of him, but
Yeah.
in that movie, and then the Sean Connery, when he did Medicine Man, he was older then and he had the long hair and stuff. This guy didn't have an accent, that does not have an accent like that or anything. But anyway, wonderful vet. Just, I mean, he would stand there and talk to you and ask any
Well, he
answer
wouldn't
any
let you inside
questions.
because he kind of the only thing was he kind of had like this COVID fear, right?
Well, you know, when COVID happened, a lot of places couldn't let people in or whatever. And I guess he got used to it. And now, because he's semi-retired, he just does it by himself. He no longer has any kind of staff or anything. So it's just him. So I kind of understand
Yeah, I
maybe
get
him
it.
not letting anybody in because it's just him. And that means that maybe he would have to leave his door unlocked. And, you know, it might not be the best location
No.
or whatever, you know. So I get it. But I mean, it didn't matter how long it took. He would stand there, you know, he stands there and he talks to you and explains stuff
You
to
could just you can tell the dude really cares about what he does.
He absolutely does. That's why he says
Yeah.
he's still doing it after 45 years of doing this. He still has his practice. He still works 6 days a week. It's very limited hours, but he still works every day
Every
except for
day.
Sunday. Sunday's the only day that he doesn't work.
So-
So, but we had taken him up there several times, and he's like, this definitely is going to
No.
make him better. You know, I'd never seen it not work. You know, I mean, he tried so many things, and
Yeah, and
and
Bob just he wouldn't
unfortunately,
respond.
he did not respond to any of it, and it
we
just
tried
kept
for
going
you
downhill.
tried for like a week. You know,
Yes.
he quit eating. So he quit eating and he was getting frailer and frailer and he was basically
Right.
starving to death. And he wouldn't take food.
And it didn't matter what. I opened everything I could think of that I knew he liked previously. And occasionally I could get him take a couple of laps of something. But I would say the last couple of days or so, nothing. I seen him take one drink of water one day
Yeah.
and one drink of water the next day. And that was it. That was it. So he just, you know, it just eventually got the best of him. And so unfortunately,
Yep.
the decision we had to make, and it's funny because at first you were like, oh, you know, but if we can get another day, you know, and the vet was saying, yeah,
Here's my
if you
issue.
if you get another day, it's probably just going to be another day, you know.
In the car was the most I've seen him move
yes,
in a week.
right.
And
And-
look, man, I'm just telling you, I felt like, you know, are we rushing to do that, right?
I felt with everything that had happened and everything that was going on, I don't feel that we rushed into the decision at all. Was it hard? Yes. Whew.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm still hoarse. It's not my voice cracking or anything.
I know. But was it the best decision for him? Yes. You know, like the vet told us, you know, if it was my cat, I would probably try this one other thing.
Right.
Oh, we got to wait.
Trademark.
Yeah. I would try this one other thing. And you were like, okay, well, you know, is it going to make a difference? And he said, well, like what I'm seeing, I don't feel really it's going to make a big difference, but we could try, you know. But ultimately, we did make the decision that it was probably best not to try that.
My thing is, I can't sit there and watch him suffer because
Exactly.
I'm selfish and I'm gonna miss my cuddle buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, I hate that cat.
I
Fucking hate that cat.
I know. He hated you too. So, and it's funny because
I remember when we first got him, I would take my belt off or whatever when he was on the bed,
yes.
and I would
Oh
kind
my
of smack
God.
him with it, right? And you were always like, "Quit being mean,
I
quit being
know.
mean."
Stop being mean
But
to
it got to
him.
a point when I was walking he ran into the room behind
He
me, jumped
wanted
on the bed,
It was
throw on his back.
playtime.
He knew.
Yes, it was definitely playtime, and he enjoyed that. But anyway, it was after we dropped him off. The vet did call and say, you know what? If it was my cat, you're right. This is the best decision, and this is the decision I would have made. You know, because I feel once he was able to look at him and see what we were
Right.
seeing, he was like, yes, this absolutely is the best decision. And if he was in our shoes, that would have been the decision he would have made as well. So
The hard part for me, you gonna be all right because you're gonna stop it. Only bitches cry. The hard part, we dropped him off, came back home, and you helped me dig
found
a
him a
hole.
place.
You did, yeah. We picked out a spot for him,
Yeah.
dug a hole. Go about an hour and a half later, pick him back up. You know, it was fine until I carried him out there. Yeah. The thing that got me, I think the thing that really set me off was he was still warm. It was almost like he was still there, you know?
Right.
But
Right. But you know,
oh,
we did. I felt kind of bad. We used to have another dog that we had for many years too. Say,
oh yeah.
unfortunately, the same thing happened. Well, probably not the same thing, but because one was
Are
a
you
dog.
killing these animals?
I might. After
Fuck.
about 12, 13 years,
Done.
I'm like, I'm done
Fucking
with
done.
you. I'm done. But yeah, so we made the same decision for her. And after the fact, after you know, we found her spot and put her there and everything, I felt bad because we had Bindi, our older dog, we had her then. And I felt bad after the fact. I was like, oh, I didn't really let her say goodbye. I don't know, you know, because I know animals grieve too.
Probably not the best day to do a podcast, huh?
That's fine.
No, but it's okay. I mean, it's the real, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I felt bad about that I didn't let her say goodbye if she wanted to. You know, it was just like
All they
she
did was
there.
fight.
Yeah, because the other dog's like, bitch, you better straighten up, man.
I know, right?
But anyway, I was like, you know, it's like she's there one day and then all of a sudden she's not there. You know, what does this animal think? So today we did let the baby and the older dog, you know, we did not bring any kind of Kleenex in here or anything.
No.
But we did, you know, I did let them see him, and you know, I know that they understand, you know, maybe not everything like humans do, but
do you think they
understand.
understand death?
I bet I want to say yes. I
Yeah.
really do. So, you know, I do feel better about that because I know that the baby and Bob for 4 years, you know, they were one and the same.
Yeah.
You know. So, and I felt so bad about it last time.
I get it.
So,
I get it.
yeah. Y'all see my
So-
snot? I don't have snot. Quit looking.
Quit looking.
Quit looking.
We're gonna get ready to wrap up this show. I want to leave on one thing, and it's something you told me a long time ago, and it kind of put things into perspective for me. You know, growing up for me, pets were just pets, right?
Right. They slept outside.
Yeah.
That's the difference. And it's so
Well,
funny because, when I was a kid and even up until, I don't know when, but, all my they were outside animals. Now I had some that came in from time to time or whatever, usually cats stay in the house and dogs stay outside,
right.
but they do come in, bad weather or whatever. But yeah, for whatever reason, my whole thing has shifted and it's like, oh, we have an animal. Oh, it has to come in the house just like me. It's just like me. And it's not just like me, but it is just like me.
Well,
Yeah.
So you told me they're only here for a short time and all they want your love.
That's it.
That's it. Whew, so we're going to leave that here. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com. All complaints, go to Trevor the intern.
And he needs something to do.
Yeah, he does.
He has nothing to do but game. That's all he does. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X.
And we'd like to thank Roadcat Media for producing this week's episode. If you have any audio or video needs, please email them at roadcatmedia@gmail.com.
Sweet. Like you've done that before. Look at
I
you.
have. Not so sad, though.
I know.
Usually I have a more upbeat voice, so.
It's okay. It's okay.
And we're going to leave you with the picture of Bob. And we'll talk to you later.
We have several. I
might run several.
Yeah, make like a little. Yeah. What do they call a collage type thing or whatever, because I've sent you a lot of really cute pictures. So,
all right. I love you, baby.
Yeah, I love you too.
All right. You have a good night.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Merle. Bob.
I love Bob.
I love Bob too.
I know.
All right. Bye, babe.
All right. Bye.